Hello children, today we are going to solve JEE Advanced 2026 paper 2 question number 8, which is asked from the chapter differential equation. So what is the question is talking about? Let y equal f of x be a real valued function defined on the interval open interval 0 to infinity which satisfy y of 1 is equal to 0 and the differential equation is x dy by dx is equal to y minus x cube. Then you have to check which of the following are true. So this is basically MSQ question, so it may possible more than one option also correct. So option A is telling about the function f has local minimum at x is equal to 1 by root 3. The function f has local maximum at x is equal to 1 by root 3. The function f is increasing in the interval 1 comma 2. And if g of x is equal to this, for x greater than 0, we have to find the number of element in that set. X belongs to open interval 0 to infinity, so that f of x is equal to g of x. So we know in order to check the function is local minimum or not, what you need to do? We have to find f dash is equal to 0 critical point, and we need to check f double derivative at that point, means at x equal to 1 by root 3 should be greater than 0. If greater than 0, then local minimum. Similarly, for local maximum the condition is f dash should be 0 at x equal to 1 by root 3 and f double dash should be less than 0. And for f is increasing, what you need to check? For all x belongs to open interval 1 comma 2, f dash should be greater than 0. Okay, now for this, after solving the value, finding the value, we will get the f of x. Then you have to check f of x is equal to g of x or not. Okay, so what we are going to do, first we have to solve the differential equation. So in this differential equation, you can observe the dependent variable is y, and this differential equation contain linear term in y. That means the differential equation is linear differential equation in y. So this is nothing but linear differential equation in y. If you have any doubt how should I know this is linear in y, then how should I know this is linear differential equation, that means LD. So I already uploaded one lecture on differential equation which contain lot of JEE Mains as well as advanced PYQ last 5 years. So you can go through that lecture. It is already available in the playlist in the name of differential equation. Go through that lecture. I will add that link of the lecture in the description box. So try to learn how to solve, then come back and watch again. So the differential equation is the linear differential equation. How to solve will be see here. So the differential equation is x dy by dx is equal to y minus x cube. So this implies, let me divide x in the right hand side. What we got, dy by dx is nothing but y by x minus x square. This implies dy by dx plus minus 1 by xy is equal to minus x square. So the integrating factor is e to the power integration of coefficient of linear term of the dependent variable. So linear term is y and its coefficient is minus 1 by x. So it should be e to the power integration of minus 1 by x dx. So this is nothing but e to the power minus integration of 1 by x become ln x. So we know a property, a to the power log x base a is nothing but x to the power log a base a. This is nothing but x. So this become, I can write e to the power ln 1 by x. Ln x means log x base c. So this is nothing but 1 by x. So if our integrating factor is 1 by x, so the differential equation become this is the part of how to solve linear differential equation. Y into integrating factor is equal to integration of right hand side. What is that right hand side? Minus x square into integrating factor dx. This implies what we got, y by x is equal to integration of minus x square we already have into 1 by x dx. So this I will get 1x got cancelled, so integration of minus came outside x dx. So what is the value of integration of x dx? This become minus x square by 2 plus integrating constant c. So this implies y is equal to multiply x. If I multiply, what I got, x cube by 2 plus cx. This is my y. Now in order to find c, already one condition is given, y of 1 is equal to 0. Now given y of 1 is equal to 0, that means when x is equal to 1, y should be 0. So if I put in this differential equation, what I got, 0 is equal to minus 1 by 2 plus c. So this implies c is equal to 1 by 2. So this is my value of c. So y is equal to minus x cube by 2 plus x by 2. This is my y. So this is nothing but y means function of x, f of x. So we got f of x is equal to minus x cube plus x by 2. Okay. Now go through the options. We have to check function is local minimum and local maximum and increasing and decreasing. So for increasing, what you need to do, we need to check the function f dash x is greater than 0 or not in that interval. So what you need to do, first find the derivatives. We need to both derivative, right? So f dash x is equal to, what is the derivative, 1 by 2 is common, then minus x cube derivative become minus 3x square, x derivative become 1. So what I got, this is my f dash x. What about double dash x? F double dash x become, this 1 by 2 is a constant, minus 3 is a constant, derivative of x square become 2x. So we will get 2 and 2 got cancel, minus 3x, derivative constant become 0, so derivative 1 is 0. So in order to check maximum and minimum, so you have to check f dash x is equal to 0. If f dash x is equal to 0 for critical point, for critical point we need to put f dash x equal to 0. This implies minus 3x square plus 1 is equal to 0. This implies x is equal to plus minus 1 by root 3. But if you check this question, domain is open interval 0 to infinity. That means r plus positive real number, so x can't be negative. This implies x is 1 by root 3. So for sure 1 by root 3 is the critical point. So in that point maybe maximum and minimum exist. So for that we need to check double derivative. This is we are doing for option A. So double derivative at 1 by root 3. This become minus 3 into 1 by root 3. So this is negative. So if double derivative is negative, that means f of x has local what? Maxima. Local maximum at x is equal to 1 by root 3. So f of x has local maximum at x is equal to 1 by root 3. So local minimum is wrong, local maximum is correct. Option B is correct. Now we have to check C and D. For C we need to check the increasingness. That means what is our f dash x? Our f dash x is nothing but minus 1 minus 3x square by 2. And we need to check this when x belongs to 1 to 2. Okay. Now look, if my x is lies in between 1 to 2, positive, right? What about x square? X square also lies in between 1 to 4, correct. Then what about minus 3x square? minus 3x square should be lies in between. If I multiply minus, sign change, minus 12 and minus 4. Now if I add 1 both the side, what happen? This should be minus 11. 1 minus 3x square less than minus 3. Then if I am dividing 2, so that means minus 11 by 2 is less than 1 minus 3x square by 2 is less than minus 3 by 2. That means therefore if x belongs to in 2 comma 4, then f dash x belongs to minus 11 by 2 to minus 3 by 2. This means f dash x is less than 0. If it is less than 0, that means f of x is decreasing. Less than 0 means since it is less than 0, so f of x is decreasing in x belongs to 1 to 2. Okay, so in this option C, f of x is increasing in the interval 1 comma 2 it is giving, but what happened in our case, it is decreasing, so option C is wrong. Now for option D. In case of option D, what you need to solve? G of x is equal to f of x, right? Let me write. We have to solve f of x is equal to g of x such that x belongs to open interval 0 to infinity. That means negative term we can't take. So what is our f of x? X minus x cube by 2 is equal to, what is the g of x is giving? 4x cube minus 5x square plus 3 by 2 x. Correct? Yes. So by looking this, we can solve, right? Let me solve this. Multiply 2. If I multiply 2, what I got? X minus x cube is nothing but 8x cube minus 10x square plus 3x. If I am solving this and after taking this all thing into the left hand side, and I can take x common, right? If I took x common, what I got? X into 9x square minus 10x plus 2 is equal to 0. This means one root is x is equal to 0. So we are getting one root is x is equal to 0. And another should be given by this expression. What is this expression? 9x square minus 10x plus 12 is equal to 0. Okay, but our domain is x belongs to open interval 0 to infinity. That means positive real number. That means x can't be 0. So we have only option, we need to solve this quadratic equation. Before solving this quadratic equation, what we can observe? We just need to check this quadratic equation has real root or imaginary root. If you have a real root, that means we get two distinct roots. That means this f of x is equal to g of x have exactly two solutions. If you get not imaginary, then if you got imaginary, suppose d imaginary means d less than 0. If d less than 0, then we don't get any solution in open interval 0 to infinity. So here d is minus b square means 10 square minus 4 into 9 into 12. So what is the value? This is nothing but 100 minus 72. So the 100 minus 72 become 28. So d is positive. D is positive means this has two real root, real and distant. Real and distant. That means this f of x is equal to g of x has two different solutions. So two solutions. Two solutions means this set x such that x belongs to open interval 0 to infinity, f of x equal to g of x has exactly two elements. That means option D is correct. So what we got? Option B and D are correct option. So since I am explaining the solution, so it will took some time, but while you are solving na, you can solve it within few frequency of seconds. So for that, what you need to do, just go through the playlist, add in my YouTube channel. Go through the playlist, check the differential equation playlist and watch the video. After watching the video you can solve easily. So for few further such videos, please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.